Hi there. So today we will be speaking about Tânia Geiroto Marcelino. The name of the artwork is Ramos Seccionados, so sectioned branches. Although the work, this piece, the one that we selected for the platform, is considered to be a sculptural drawing, if you may. I'll explain that in a sec. Tânia actually has a background in painting. And she also has a master's in contemporary art practices, which allows her to also practice as a curator. She's very involved in curating shows for international art residents for another program. It's quite well known here in Lisbon, Portugal, named Pada. But so she's very multiversited cultural agent as well. She's not only an artist, though her paintings are fabulous. I absolutely adore them. If it was easy to create an edition of a painting, it would definitely be on the platform. In any case, I adore this piece, and I'll try and explain as best as I can why the subtleness was alluring to me. So, although her practice is embedded in painting, her artworks end up coming to fruition by means of found materials, in which her incision is very insignificant. So it's different. It's different to appropriated objects, such as in the Dada movement. The found objects in which Tânia creates her artworks are the incision is through care. It's very subtle. So care in the sense of a connotation of gestures of affection or a minimal intervention or a care in a connotation of materiality. Of thinking of the material and the sustainable traits of the material. This is why also, this is how I met Tânia actually. It was at a climate conscious and regenerative program named Villa Villa, in which I was doing outreach development for the program, and that's how I met her practice. And it's very clear. I mean, this piece, just looking at it, the first thing that comes to my mind, formally, aesthetically, is almost a fetus, like a embryo, and that already takes me to that space of care. Of course, that's a simple interpretation, but I find it very interesting because it does link me directly to the core of her practice, which is in the realm of care of the material aspect, care of the gesture. It's a really feminine almost practice. So formally, the drawings, they're made by taking the shape of segments of a truncated tree branch. So what she does is she gets a trunk, she cuts it into 32 pieces and outlines each piece, and that creates this. Putting the 32 together, one on top of the other, it creates this incredible drawing, three-dimensional drawing. And that actually takes us to the fact that each edition is actually part of a series. So each edition is different, but it shares the same gesture of the outline, the same body. It shares the same body, the same branch, right? But conceptually, she attempts to explore the limits, right? The limits. And exploring the limits, conceptually speaking, is always an interesting concept. In this case, she explores the limit between drawing and sculpture, between outline and body, but in the subtleness of the piece, going back to one layer of it, one edition of it, um, the work really reminds us how invisible almost limits can be, right? And how crucial they are to sustain a body. And we can transpose that to so many different things, the limits in relationships, the limits with our interventions in the planet. Yeah, I don't think I should say anything else. That's Tânia Geiroto for you.